Okay, yeah, we're here at Plymouth getting ready for our Bike versus Boat challenge to raise money for the RAF Benevolent Fund. With this being 100 years anniversary of the Royal Air Force, we figured it was time to put together a spectacular event, and this is an idea I had about 20 years ago, but for various reasons we never did it. Now Cameron's an ambassador for the Royal Air Force Benevolent Fund. We figured now was the time. So it's been a huge effort putting it all together, lots of people involved. We're very grateful to RS Sailing and Rooster Sailing as well as Sail Racer to help us with the tracking, the boat and all the kit that they've donated, especially for the competition that we're running to win this via Cameron's Facebook page, Cameron Tweedle Sailing. It's going to be a tough day. The cyclists are doing 120 miles, climbing 11,500 feet. That's a huge effort. And we're going to have to go make our way across Lion Bay, which is renowned for its huge waves. Weather conditions, they look good to begin with. We're going to have to continually monitor it because as we get further down the route, we've got first priority is to stay safe. So we're going to give it our best shot. Hopefully we're going to have a good race today. Left hand down.
Okay, hi, I'm Cameron Tweedle. We're here with the Benevolent Fund and in part with Rooster. We're racing the RS21, which you can see in the background, from Plymouth all the way to Weymouth. We're racing a bunch of RAF cyclists who are doing the same route on their bikes all the way from Plymouth to Weymouth. So we're really looking forward to it. We're just going to go as fast as we can and hope that we can beat them.
Okay, so my name's Natalie Roach, Petty Officer in the Royal Navy, meteorologist. Here today sailing with the RAF team for this great charitable event. A few challenges for us today. Obviously the wind is due to drop, so we've got the elements against us, and the tide changes at the same time around the bay on the way to Portland. So it's going to be a mentally challenging day for us, but we're very excited to get going and give the cyclists a good race for their money.
Keep going.
Back to the start line now, so I can get in the car and start pace as following the cycle team who also started at the same time. Like I said, they're all racing from Plymouth here, all the way to Weymouth, Portlandville. They reckon it's going to take about anything between 5 and 6 hours for the cyclists, and it may be about 7 hours for the sail team. I don't know if you can hear me over the wind here, we are going quite fast. They're saying the conditions for the sail team may make them have to turn back, which they're going to reassess about 2-3 hours into the race, so we'll keep you updated for that. We're just outside Exeter at a car park of Audi. Just seen the cycle team set off from their first checkpoint here, so they're back on the road. Just heard back from the sail team. They have had to unfortunately turn back towards Plymouth as they got around the first crest of the coastline. I think about a couple hours into the sailing, the wind dropped to almost nothing and they were basically crawling along, so they haven't been able to progress, so they've had to go back to the start line. So unfortunately the race is over for them. Obviously the cycle team are going to continue all the way to the finish line, so we're going to follow them for the rest of the race. Send the treasure to ride it on a pound note. Goody two, shoes. Goody two, she don't drink, don't smoke. Okay, so we're just caught up with the rear man of the RAF cycle team, just up ahead of us. We're just east of Sidmouth now. So that's the rear man. Got a 3-man team out there. This one's just up ahead, just in front of the minibus. Good steep climb up here. And my little Clio's struggling. And there's the front man just up in front of the minibus. Do you want to use that and turn it and follow them? So
I might even have him on the sneaker.
So yeah, it's
zigzag up to the jail and back down.
Spin my back wheel fast.
right, so I'll see you guys in a bit.
Yeah, so you can get some cool snaps along the spit of Portland.
The cycle team's just gone into Lime Ridges, had a quick break, and now have headed back off. They're now heading off to the finish line in Weymouth, so we're going to get back on the road, follow them on, jump ahead of them, ready at the finish line to capture them. as they come through.
Welcome back, RS Sailing Facebook followers. We're here at the finish of the Plymouth to Weymouth race. Our first cyclist. They've done almost 200 miles. He's absolutely smashed it. He's going to cross the finish line. Well done.
I'll go back on the phone.
John, we didn't make it, did we, with the boat?
No, it was one of those days when everything started again.
Finishing as a 3. It's like the end of the Tour de France. So we get out of the way of the photographer. We've got military times coming down. Oh look, it's like the end of the Tour de France. Champagne in hand, or maybe not. They've cycled so far today. Really amazing effort. It's been a privilege to be a part of it. We're not done yet. They must be absolutely broken. Absolutely broken. How was it?
Yes, immense. Tough, but it was good.
Best bit? Worst bit?
The best bit was probably the start and the finish. You know, leaving from the coast down in Plymouth and then coming down to the coast of Weymouth. You know, worst bit was just when you're travelling up the hills. Yeah.
So almost 200 miles?
Yeah, just shy.
200k. 120 miles. Amazing effort. You guys should be so proud of what you're trying to achieve. Good effort all. Got a little fan club here. Thanks for all the support.
Thank you very much.
Really sorry we managed to complete the challenge. These guys, once they heard it out, they still decided to do it, and I suspect that these
So we've just finished at the finish line at Point and Bill. Cyclists got in about 15 minutes ago. They've done 120 miles roughly on road, all the way from Plymouth all the way here. The sailors basically made it about an hour and a half, 2 hours before they had to turn around. Basically the wind dropped to almost 0 and they just went nowhere and they had to be towed back towards Plymouth. So it's a shame for the boat crew, but they did an awesome job as well. It's all been raising money for the RAF Benevolent Fund. You can find their details, just Google it, and I'll put the details on the social media as well.